So it's really a huge honor for me to be able to talk about this 10-day transformation, which is literally a gateway to changing your life forever for the better. And really what most people are looking for is what we have. And it's being able to share our own personal stories that really allows people to understand that this is something that can change your life, and it's easy and you can afford it and you're gonna save money in the long run. So really sharing your story with people who have expressed curiosity is really how we work in this business. And it's also how we change people's lives, because it's all about looking for something more. You know, we all want something more, whether it's to save money, whether it's to get healthy, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to build muscle, whatever that happens to be. We have opportunities for people to be able to really change their life forever for the better. So today, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Raven. I go by CJ Liddle on Facebook, and I live here on the island of Kauai, and I would be shooting outside, but it's very blustery and rainy and gray today, so that's not gonna happen. But I just wanna give you guys all lots of love. Thanks so much. Feel free to put in the comments where you're watching from. I'm seeing a whole bunch of people commenting, which is awesome. Hey, Shakayla, what's up? Marissa, awesome. It's good to see you guys. Okay, so I'm going to talk today about the 10-day transformation, and I think that Roxanne did an amazing job really covering core 3, which is really the daily core nutrition. It's your vegan protein, your vegetables and grasses, and your antioxidant fruits. So that's the core 3. That's the beginning. That's like when people just want to get their feet wet, you want to kind of go into the kiddie pool, you're not ready for the high dive, that's core 3. But when you're really ready to see massive change in a really short amount of time, this is what the 10-day transformation is all about. This is the gateway that can take you into changing your life forever. And what this does is it resets your metabolism. It retrains our body how to properly consume nutrition. And for myself as an organic farmer and a master herbalist, I thought I was doing everything right, but I wasn't. And I didn't know how to break that. And I had tried every kind of cleanse, every kind of fast, every kind of, you name it, I've done it. And either I've grown my own food or I've processed my own medicine. I have done it on that level. But it wasn't until I got to face myself in the mirror and really look at a serious health crisis to where I finally had to reach out to Skylar, who shared Purium with me. And I said, you know, I think I'm ready to do that cleanse thing. And it really changed my life forever. And so I know Roxanne already went into the details of the Super Aminos 23, which are these magical, yummy Pac-Man pills right here. These are the foundation of what we have here with Purium. This vegan protein is 99% net nitrogen utilization. So that means within 23 minutes, you are feeding your muscles via your lymph. And for people like myself who had kidney and liver damage, which happens to all of us, I mean, after the age of 20, 25, your organs shrink, and they actually can shrink up to half the size they were when you were 20. So by taking these proteins, you're actually giving your body a break. You're feeding your muscles without it producing any fecal matter, which means that your liver and your kidneys get a break. And that's how they're able to regenerate themselves, which is really one of the main reasons why most people get sick, is because they're not properly able to detoxify everything that they're consuming. So this is high-class nutrition. Humans have never had this level of nutrition before Purium. It just hasn't existed. And that's why we're seeing such incredible transformations on everybody's level, because it is literally flooding the body with nutrition that our human body is craving, but we never had the proper source of it. And for, you know, $5 a day, it's less than a Starbucks. Like, you can't even compare. So this is the foundation of not only the regular 10-day transformation, but also the athlete's transformation. You take 5 of these first thing in the morning from the moment you wake up. And what that does is it actually keeps your body in an anabolic state, because otherwise we go into a catabolic state and we're literally eating our own body. So this feeds the body so that your body doesn't eat itself. How crazy is that? So that's the beginning of what the transformation looks like. Then we have the Power Shake, which Roxanne went into in detail. But what is most important about the Power Shake for me is that it floods the body with oxygen. It's literally like a blood transfusion with magnesium instead of iron. It's going to alkalize your blood, and it's going to oxygenate all the places where we build up blockage, and that's where disease lives. So protein foundation, flooding the body with nutrition with the Power Shake, and then we have 2 other supplements that come with the 10-day transformation. One of them is the Super Lights. The Super Lights helps you to get hydrated. Most people can't ever lose weight because they're not properly hydrated. So this ensures that you're getting proper hydration in your body so that your body can let go of toxins. And then the Super Cleansar, this one is awesome. So I know it's not fun to talk about, but most people are carrying parasites around in their body. So by running the Super Cleansar, you're actually going to kill off and remove things that are probably running the ship when you should be driving. So the Super Cleansar helps to flush out any parasites that are within your body. You want to run that 10 days on, 20 days off, and then do it again another 10 days on after that. So that's really how the 10-day transformation works. It's 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. So basically, aminos first thing in the morning, 2 hours later power shake, 2 hours later aminos, 2 hours later power shake, 2 hours later aminos, 2 hours later power shake, and then before you go to bed at night, the Roomba for your body. This is what Dr. Dana McGrady calls this, and I think she's so on point. So oxidation in our body is literally like when you think about the battery in your car getting corroded. That happens inside of our bodies. So by taking this every night before you go to bed, you're actually removing oxidation from the inside of your body. Well, guess where disease grows? In places that have been oxidated and places that are not getting proper oxygenation. So that is why the apothecary is so critical. Kirsten, get those bugs. That's so funny. So important for the body. So the 10-day transformation is crucial. It floods your body. You get to eat. There's an incredible list of flex foods which actually help to detoxify the body in the process. So this is not a diet. This is not a magic pill. It's not a starvation regimen. You're literally giving your body nutrition that you've never been able to do before. So do a 10-day. If you haven't done it yet, I recommend you do it. Start with core 3 so you can pre-tox and then go into your 10-day transformation. So I want to talk about why Purium works for helping so many people lose, 10 pounds in 10 days. I know it sounds crazy, but it's really real. And the reason why is something called adiponectin. Now, adiponectin is a hormone that exists in lean body types. So like for myself, I've always been pretty lean, pretty athletic, and it's because I must have had a high level of adiponectin and I didn't really even know it. But for people who, no matter what calorie they eat, it shows up, that's because they have lower levels of adiponectin. So what we're finding is that we actually have a magical ingredient, which is in our Power Shake and in our Daily Fiber blend, which will increase your adiponectin levels. And by increasing your adiponectin levels, you are going to burn fat and you're going to let go of all those pesky places where we don't want it, especially as women. We don't want fat there. So adiponectin levels, Power Shake, and the Daily Fiber blend. And so the Super Cleansar that I had mentioned, you can also swap that out for the Daily Fiber blend. And I think we're going to be raffling off a Daily Fiber blend. What's up, Tessa? Nice to see you. Hi, Jana. The Daily Fiber blend is amazing. You can take that in combination with the Power Shake. And if you're doing 1 dose of Power Shake and 1 dose of Daily Fiber per day for 30 to 90 days, you're going to let go of all that pesky fat that's been holding on to you. And it's only around $3 a day. I don't even know what you can get for $3 a day anymore. So that's the regular 10-day and why adiponectin is so important, and it's in our Power Shake and our Daily Fiber blend. So I want to talk a little bit about, yes, you can do just the shake and the fiber. That's our reset pack, Kelly. Hi, honey. And so, yeah, Skylar, thanks for mentioning that. So I'm just kind of trying to talk to you guys and looking at this a little bit, so I'm going to kind of let you guys keep cruising on your comments. And I'm going to go into the athlete's transformation. So the athlete's transformation is not just for athletes. It is for people who want to bulk up. It is for people who want to get stronger. It is for people who run really hard. My friend Sarah, who's on right now, she's an ICU nurse and she works full time, 12+ hour shifts, 4 days in a row. And the first time I talked to her, I found out what she did for a living, and I knew, putting her on a regular detox wasn't really going to benefit her for her job and her lifestyle. So we put her on an athlete's transformation, and she's just been rocking it ever since. I'm sure you can comment about that, Sarah, in the comments. So the athletes is for people who need to rebuild, people who need to balance out their hormones. Athletes, models, people that are on the level where you have to keep a really high physique, you want to build that muscle tone, you want to have that strength. And the other magical piece about this, about the athlete's transformation, it's the same base formula, same with this, aminos. I'm telling you, this is the foundation for how this all works. This is the most important product we have next to the Power Shake. For me with the athlete's transformation, what I really love is the Super Life formula. Okay. This is basically optimism in a bottle. Anybody who's struggling with hormones, has libido issues, who really just needs to up their optimism game, Super Life Formula. But this is not for all vegans because it does include velvet antler and it also includes green lip mussel, which I personally don't have a problem with because I know our company is sustainably harvesting them, and I also know that they're by far surpassing certified organic standards. So for the vegans who are super strict, you would replace that with our white American ginseng. Vegans, here you go. Same thing, just a little different. So the Athlete's Transformation, you can get either our Super Meal Love, comes in vanilla chai or in original, or you can do the power shake. So for most of the women that I work with that are pretty toned but pretty lean, they like to run real light, so I usually recommend the power shake for them. And then the guys, like some of the guys I get to work with, they're monsters. Like these guys hit the gym like you wouldn't believe it. So usually the men tend to gravitate towards the Super Meal Love. So this is why it's so important to make sure that you get a free consultation call with whoever shares the gift card with you. We want to make sure that you get the right products for your health and weight goals, because it's so important. Like for myself, I like to run really light, so the power shake really works great for me. For Rob, he likes to run, you know, a little bit stronger, a little bit heavier. He loves the love. Sometimes we mix the two. So there are options here. There's not just a one pack fits all kind of thing. And that's what I love so much about this community and about this company, is that we have an opportunity to get to know each other. We have an opportunity to support each other and to help guide each other. And you're not just on your own. Like we have support calls every single week. And that is really what changes the world, is by doing this together as a team, which is why we're having this customer appreciation party. And speaking of which, I'm going to be giving away a daily fiber blend. So I'm just waiting for my message to come through. Wow, Jessica, you're on day 1 of your athletes? Awesome. Yeah, I bet you're feeling great since you did core 3 and then went straight into your 10-day. Good job. So I'd love to see some comments real quick while I'm waiting for the winner to come through. Let me see where everybody's coming in from. Bangerang. Nice, Tessa. Can you guys just go ahead and post for me? Let me see. Hi, Shakea. Thank you. Just throw me out where you guys are watching from. I'd love to see all about where everybody's coming in from. Hi, Jonna. I'm on Kauai. Where are you guys at? Connecticut. Nice. Hi, Mary. Minnesota. Brr. Hi, Marissa. Tahoe. Cool. You guys, how cool is this? We're completely bridging the United States and the Pacific Ocean right now. That's pretty cool. Kauai, nice, my house. Yay, Yarrow. Yvonne in California, awesome. Okay, so let me just check my messages real quick and see who won the daily fiber. It's a raffle. It takes a minute for it to go through its whole process, so thanks for your patience, you guys. Jimmy, what's up in Chicago, bro? California, nice. So the regular 10-day transformation is really for people who are looking to lose weight or who are looking to detoxify. I also use the regular 10-day transformation for people who are struggling with parasites. It could be candida, it could be other things. We don't really want to get into depth on that. Or for people who need to detoxify from heavy metals. And then the athlete's transformation, I love to recommend for people who are looking to rebuild, who are looking to boost their performance, who are looking to increase their libido, wanting to boost their optimism, and really wanting to kick ass and take names. That's the athlete's transformation. And by all means, you know, that consultation that you have is really what is going to stack you up for success. The 10 days is just the gateway. Everything else is really up to you, how you decide you want to handle your lifestyle, because this is about day-to-day lifestyle choices.